Amen. Say man, it's your boy Big Dreams. Welcome back to the channel. Before we carry on any further with this video, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment. Most importantly, make sure y'all subscribe and hit that post notification bell. Set it to all. We is back with another banger video, back with another reaction video, man. And today, y'all see the screen, we are gonna be reacting to, get that title pulled up, Chopper Young City, Atlantic Records regrets giving NBA YoungBoy to Birdman, and explains NBA success versus Durk arrest. Real life street stars, real life productions. We finna dig in here and see what's going on. I'm not gonna make the opening of this video too long. All I ask is that y'all smash that like button so this video can rank higher in the algorithm. Go crazy in the comments. Let me know what you want me to react to. And if you're watching me and you're not subscribed, man, subscribe. That's all I ask. We finna go ahead and dig in, man. Make sure that volume all the way up.
Record labels don't look at us like we are humans. They look at us exactly like who we are. We're monopoly pieces.
Can't argue with that.
Real life street stars. You know what time it is. Now, knowing that trend and seeing how it's moving, is it worth it to sign with a label, or can you just be your own label at this point? Is it better to stay independent?
I would prefer to stay independent, even though I'm dropping, as you see, October 8th, not so long ago, I dropped City Limits. I would say do both. Give yourself a chance. Learn the game, learn the industry, read books. And that's another thing about people. Everybody want to gain free knowledge, free game. And nobody want to earn, and nobody want to pay how they weigh, and they don't understand that this is considered the music industry. This is not, I'm the best rapper in the world, so people should fall to my feet. That's not how it works. The only time that people really appreciate you as being the best rapper is when you worked hard and paid how you played to get you, and then get on the forefront of the stage or the platform with your albums and can consider you that. And the only people that can consider you that is the people. You can feel like you're the greatest rapper in the world, but once your shit out there, people can say, "Oh, that shit poop," right?
No, he got a point. He got a point.
People feel how they feel, and you gotta just do your best.
So, it used to be a thing like when you sign a record label, you almost could expect to get fucked. Like you gotta go.
It's still that way.
So should the artist go in knowing like, yeah, they're probably gonna find a way to fuck me with a budget or.
You know why 360s came? Not to cut you off, brother. You know why 360s came? Because artists became liabilities. Right? I signed Joker. Joker go out here and get killed or kill somebody. You just not messed up my whole investment. Period.
Is it not because artists became bigger than the music? Like there's a bag outside of the music.
It's bags outside of
podcasting, writing books, cooking shows. You on Ellen. I need labels like I need all of that. I need to own the brand of this artist.
Well, I mean, that's smart to do, is it not?
No, it is. That's as a label. I'm gonna sign a 360.
Yeah. So why not come as your own entity? And that's what a lot of artists are lazy. A lot of artists want people to give things to them. That's the difference. You hear me?
Facts. I mean, hey, and I hear the way 360s go. Would you sign a 360 right now?
For what? I drive a Bentley at home. I drive a Maserati at home. I got a beautiful home. I'm about to open a restaurant in Chalmette, Louisiana. What I'm going to do that for? I live too long.
A label throw an amount in your face that is interesting. Like, I want to give you
I'm signing it.
$7 million up front, and we own half of your brand.
Have it. Because if you give me an offer I can't refuse, I can't do nothing about it but accept it.
I think the labels is getting smart like that because, again,
I don't.
Just to own your music ain't enough.
Joker, that's cap. No, the labels are smart at signing niggas that don't know better. They don't sign experienced people. You can't. It don't make sense.
I'm not gonna do
that.
I feel like
I'm not gonna do that.
When you said because you said something interesting. You said they're signing people that are live in their liabilities, but I feel like that in and itself, like Because these artists, when you look at them, they look like liabilities. Like, oh, he's probably going to get himself killed.
Because they all follow NBA YoungBoy. Shout out to NBA.
But see, it's not even that. 9 times out of 10, rappers got people around them that's really in the streets. Like, they real killers. You know what I'm saying? And it's real easy to get caught up in stuff like that when you around people that really live by the street. It's not even necessarily NBA. They be around the wrong people, bruh. They came from the streets themselves 9 times out of 10. Most of the time. They got these dudes around them. And to be honest, it ain't nothing but hood dudes dressed up in clothes and got thick chains around their neck. It look pretty on the outside, but on the inside, these niggas is really from the streets. And you gotta factor all that in, bro. Like, you can say they follow an NBA YoungBoy. I mean, don't get me wrong. YoungBoy got a big influence on everybody. I'm not gonna lie to y'all on that. He got a big influence on everybody. But 9 times out of 10, like I said just a few seconds ago, niggas come from the streets, they make it, the homies is with them, and the homies is still living by the street. Even with bread in their pocket, they still living by the street. Still crash outs. Still crash outs, bro.
It's like, wouldn't you say that that's in the fault of the label? Like, you can look at a nigga and tell he probably ain't got but a couple more months.
But brother, you're right. But brother, get what? At the end of the day, business is business.
Yeah.
These labels ain't even looking at you no more like an album situation. These labels are looking at you like song situations. Most of the times, these labels in the 2025, 26s is signing people off a song, off a viral song. You're not even getting the deal. What's down, Wardy? How you been, King? Good seeing you. You're not even signing the deal no more without having a viral song. You just not, because they don't care about your body of work no more.
Building an artist. The Justin Bieber's, when you build him to be who you are. They're not about building artist development.
Hold up. Usher is different. It's not that he's just white. He is white. Matter of fact,
It's not that he's white. He is white.
He is white. But
Oh, man.
he came from Usher. Usher got it out the mud. At the end of the day, Usher molded Justin Bieber to be a fucking icon. That's the difference. When you have people around you that experience the game, you become big. If you got to get it out the mud, it's going to take you a little time.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying. Any single time, and that's not just music, bro. Any single time you doing something by yourself from beginning to end, it's going to take you longer, bro. It's really going to take you longer. You can't expect to make no come up at the snap of the finger when you doing stuff the right way by yourself. It's different when you could go do a little something with somebody that already got all the motion. You get over there with them, they people see what you got to offer. Boom, they come elf with you. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that necessarily for everybody, because a lot of people out here, when you think about it, really have, you know what I'm saying, because of this person. They went and got around this person. This person, he'll put them in a position to get put on. And either way you go, it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that at all. So let me go ahead and clear that up, bro. It's nothing wrong with that at all. If anything, it's a blessing if you get to be around somebody that believe in you enough to invest in you and hand you the platform. And all you got to do is just shoot for the stars at that point. Either way, it's nothing wrong with going either way. But when you do it by yourself and you doing it right, it's going to take you some time. I'm experiencing that now. I'm doing this by myself. Y'all don't never see nobody in my videos. You have in the past. I'm not going to lie on that. You have in the past. But now, since I done changed the direction and the trajectory of how I want my channel to be moving forward, y'all don't see nobody but me. When you a one-man army, bro, and anything you do and you going about it the right way, and a lot of stuff you learn from experience and through research, it's going to take you a little minute to get there, dog. Because as many people as it is in the world, it's really hard to reach a lot of people. Because a lot of people really be hard to grab as far as building an audience. I'm not going to lie to y'all.
I I heard this theory, and I just always thought it was funny. They said the reason there's no more activists is because of Justin Bieber.
Because of what?
Because of Justin Bieber. Because because he almost killed himself drinking so much lean.
That's facts.
And they said that's why they stopped making.
Cut it off. That is facts.
He said they was like it's not because niggas was drinking it.
Justin Bieber drunk it. And look, that little beautiful Canadian. Oh yeah. Boy. Look. You fuck over Sarah and you fuck over Justin. We got a problem.
Oh yeah, that's another thing too that ties into that liability topic we was on earlier. A lot of folks get hooked on pills, all these drugs and all this stuff like that. That's another thing to factor into it as well. Aside from your environment and who around you influencing you, that can affect the decisions that you make. You got these dudes out here that get addicted to perk, they get addicted to lean, and they be taking so much of it, bro. That's a whole nother factor. That's something else that we can factor in.
Tyrone.
Goddamn that Justin shit.
Or Sarah.
Goddamn.
You fuck over Sarah or Justin, we got a problem.
Well, you just mentioned NBA YoungBoy, who just went on tour. His first stop was Dallas.
And I love that song.
Yeah. Well, when you see someone, I forgot who it was, but somebody had mentioned it's amazing to see an artist at the height of his name be able to tour because most artists are either dead or in jail to be able to do what he's doing right now. Do you agree with that sentiment that artists don't get to be able to tour while they're at the height of who they are?
All right. I believe that life don't happen to you. It happens for you. Obviously, the powers that be gave NBA YoungBoy his time. It's because when the Lil Durks and all these OTF members, shout out to OTF, when those guys was at their highlights, it was all gravy. My thing is this here, for Durk, free the homie Durk. I felt like Durk should have he should have knew the difference between the streets and the business, which he did, because he had people around him that, that was for real with the business of the music industry. Durk allowed the streets to take over his mental, regardless. You gonna ride for Vaughn, you gonna do this. Durk allowed the streets to override his fantasy. He let his reality override his fantasy, and when your reality overrides your fantasy, your reality win every time. NBA YoungBoy, he was in the house, in the studio,
making
all he was
music,
doing was work,
and that's why I say he is different. He was in the crib for I don't know how long, song after song after song. Music video after music video after music video. Right there on Gravedigger Mountain. Dropping them. Going crazy. Without the tour. YoungBoy different, bro. And at this point, let's step away from his music. The impact he got on people of all ages is different. You can very much so get on social media, look at different videos of older people in the crowd bobbing their head, doing all that, trying to sing the song, just like all the young people, dog. His influence to me is different. His impact to me is different. And that's not to take away from no other artists, because a lot of other artists, they got a big influence too. But just in general, if we talking about a artist today that's effing junk up every single time, YoungBoy, he can do a half effort album. The world gonna love it. They gonna mess with YoungBoy no matter what he posts. It could be trash, it could be the best thing ever, it don't matter. The heck was that? But anyway, they gon' mess with him regardless. They gon' mess with him, bro. And that's just something I'ma give credit where credit is due. Call it glazing if you want to. I'm just giving him credit. The impact that he bring and that he offer is different, man.
But he let the streets override that. NBA YoungBoy didn't even have the chance to let the streets do nothing because he was in the house. So that's the difference to me. I believe if NBA YoungBoy, you hear me, was out here just as well as Durk was, it would have probably been the same outcome. But I think
I feel what he's
from
saying.
Other people's mistakes, and I think NBA YoungBoy learned from Durk mistakes. If you ask me, I think NBA YoungBoy won the game by allowing life to play the way life played on Durk. And I hope that homie come home free. But at this moment, you know, I hope
he got to fight the feds though. That's gonna be a tough fight.
The streets when you get to a certain level.
Not saying that it's impossible for him, you know, to come home and win. But look at who you fighting against. You fighting against the feds. That's gonna be a very tough fight. But
supposed to balance it out though.
Hey, nothing is impossible.
You know?
Yeah.
You stay the fuck away. You stay out the way and the fuck away. The streets don't love you. You can bring the world to you, around. The moment you got to validate yourself for the streets, you're gonna always lose. Because everyone has an opinion of how they feel from the streets, and no one can walk in your shoes, son. They just can't.
Sean P said, they calling me to come back to the streets. The streets gonna keep calling.
Every time.
Yeah.
And if you have to validate yourself, and that's what I felt like. I felt like Lil Durk is in a situation from street validation that he didn't need. He already won. You already made it out. Chief Keef set the trend in Chicago. Durk, you was the biggest artist besides Chief Keef in Chicago. You got out of there and went to the A. You should have stayed out mentally. And I think you allowed the streets to bring you back in. And you know when the streets bring you in, you know what come with that. You know what take you when the streets bring you. The Alphabet Boys. Feel me?
So I watched an interview with Birdman, and they were talking about NBA YoungBoy. How did Birdman even get with YoungBoy? But before you even answer, do you
Atlantic Records.
Okay, and he was like, "Yeah, they just gave him to me. They just get he said for 5 minutes talking about how Atlantic just gave it to. They talked about the nigga like he was property. Like, yeah, they just gave him to me.
Because
and I was like, bro, YoungBoy is a person.
It's a human, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this here. Record labels don't look at us like we are humans. They look at us exactly like who we are. We're monopoly pieces. Period. Atlantic Records did give NBA YoungBoy to Birdman because number one, they couldn't control him. They couldn't handle him. And Birdman, regardless, he's from my hood, you heard me. So Birdman is an OG, and there's not too many OGs left in this game, you know. So did they give him to him? Yeah, because they couldn't control him.
You think they regret it?
Yes,
bro. Of course they gonna regret it.
He ran out of his course with Atlantic Records. He gave them so many albums, they didn't know what to do. They didn't know what to do.
Of course they gonna regret it, bro. That man is on a generational run right now. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. YoungBoy, he on a generational run right now, bro. He really is. Like, it's crazy, it's different. But listen, I said all I had to say. Y'all let me know what y'all think. This is the end of the video. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment. Most importantly, make sure y'all subscribe and hit that post notification bell. Set it to all. All social media links will be in the description. The link to the previous reaction video will be there as well. Follow me on all my social medias. Click the link to the previous reaction video and watch that whole video after you watch this whole video. And don't forget the link to the second channel will be in the description too. Go over there, subscribe, and show love because y'all will be seeing my face over there from time to time. But listen, I love y'all and I appreciate y'all for showing me love back. And we out this thing, man, for real.